Today on Harion Strategy, we're going to be diving deep into competitive advantage, but this time around, I'll be sharing 5 strategic approaches you can use to set your business apart from your competitors. Remember, in one of the previous session, I shared how you can gain competitive advantage, where I also actually shared the case story of how Starbucks gained its competitive advantage in the coffee shop business. So right now, my goal is to share 5 of the most frequently used and dependable strategic approaches that you can use to set your company apart from competitors and build strong customer loyalty. The first one is a low-cost provider strategy. When it comes to low-cost provider strategy, remember the reason why we're talking about strategies here is because the goal of any strategy is to gain competitive advantage. And you know what a competitive advantage is. It's about you being different. It's about becoming the go-to person for your customers. It's about being the best choice. When a customer decides to go for you or not to go for you, the goal here is to get them to choose you over your competitors. So right now I'm giving you the approaches that you can use to help yourself to set yourself apart from your competitors. And the first approach to use, you can do that by becoming a low-cost provider strategy, by using the low-cost provider strategy, meaning you're becoming the low-cost provider. When products are the same, consumers generally opt for the lesser priced product. And that's the basis of the cost leader strategy, becoming a cost leader, which relies on decreasing costs enough to secure profits even while prices are lower than competitors' price. To be a cost leader, you need to increase efficiency in your operations, eliminate waste, and control your costs. Where can you start? Start at the value and supply chain. Let me give you an example. The reason why you'd find a Pakistan-owned spaza shop selling products at cheaper prices compared to common market price is because they are controlling their costs. It does not necessarily mean that their products are fake. And I'm not dismissing the 2018 cases of expired or fake products that they've been selling. What they do is that they use group economics to purchase their stock instead of going to wholesalers individually. They buy as a group to leverage on economies of scale through bulk buying. The more products you buy in bulks, the lesser the price compared to when you buy single products. Perhaps instead of hiring a full-time accountant, contract an accountant that you use only during specific times. Perhaps instead of hiring a production equipment, have a once-off cost by purchasing one. Perhaps instead of using agents in your real estate business, deal directly with clients. Perhaps instead of agreeing to every face-to-face meeting, opt for a call, Skype or WhatsApp and meet up if it is really necessary. So now my punchline, the question I have for you is, how can you control costs today in your business? Low-cost provider strategies can produce a durable competitive advantage when competitors find it hard to match the low-cost leaders' approach to driving costs out of the business. The second approach is a broad differentiation strategy. This approach is about differentiating the company's product or service from that of competitors in ways that will appeal to a broad spectrum of buyers. It is about developing products that offer unique attributes that customers want, creating products or services that consumers view as superior to or different than the competitors' products. This strategy works well in a competitive industry or marketplace, markets with a broad range of consumer preferences. This includes markets such as the smartphones market, cars, cosmetics. The advantages that comes with winning at these strategies include that the fact that you have the ability to apply premium pricing to product or services. You can have increased customer loyalty because of the unique product or service offering. And you discourage new businesses from entering the marketplace for fear of the ability to compete. Let me give you an example. Some of the successful adopters of differentiation strategies include Apple Computer. They are innovative electronic products. And then we have Johnson & Johnson in baby products, It's all about product reliability. And we have BMW, where they're focused on engineering, design, and performance. To win at this approach, you need to invest in research and development and innovation. You need to innovate continuously. Continuous improvement is key to win at this. And you also need to have an effective sales and marketing. The third approach you can use is a focused, low-cost strategy. This approach is about concentrating on a narrow buyer segment or market niche and outperforming competitors by having lower costs and thus being able to serve niche market members at a lower price. The private label manufacturers of food, health, and beauty products use the low-cost advantage to offer supermarket buyers lower prices than those demanded by producers of branded products. For example, Pick and Pay no-name cornflakes are cheaper than Kellogg's branded cornflakes. That's the strategy. The fourth approach is a focused differentiation strategy. This approach is about concentrating on a narrow buyer segment and outperforming competitors by offering buyers customized attributes that meet their specialized needs and taste better than competitors' products. These are the examples. Rolex serves the highest-end wristwatch market. This is a premium pricing and image, so they are there. When you think Rolex, you're thinking wristwatches and you're thinking premium. Then we have Rolls-Royce. Rolls-Royce serves the luxurious end of automobile market. When you think of it, luxury, you think of luxury cars, and then you also think of premium price and image. The fifth strategy that you can use is the best cost provider strategy. This approach is about giving customers more value for the money by satisfying their expectations on key quality features, performance, or service attributes while beating their price expectations. This approach is a hybrid strategy that blends elements of low-cost provider and differentiation strategies. The aim here is to have lower costs than rivals, while simultaneously offering better differentiating attributes. This approach is more common in the car, cell phone, and TV markets. The product can do the same basic job it is intended to, and the price is affordable. The loyal customers are people who are not brand loyal. So as long as they have a cell phone, whether it's Samsung, Apple, Nokia, or Mobicel, they don't care. As long as it's doing the work it's supposed to be doing. Now, looking at your line of business, which approaches are commonly used? Which ones are not being used, and which ones can you test? Do you think being a cost leader or differentiation or a mixture of those could work for you? That's your homework.